Reading Music Theater's production of Matilda the Musical. My name is Sarah Gidley, and I am a part of our adult ensemble. First, I'd like to thank everyone that donated books to Queen City Book Bank. Thank you so much for bringing those. Now, hopefully lots of kids will be able to read maybe just as much as Matilda does. Before we start the show, raise your hand if this is your first time in the theater. All right. We're so glad that you all are here with us. So for you first timers, I'd like to go over just a little bit of theater etiquette before we start. During the show, don't talk to your neighbor or sing along if you know the words. But if you think something is funny, laugh. Let's all practice now, okay? I want everyone all at the same time. We will let out our biggest, goofiest laugh. Ready? Good. Now, at the end of a song and at the end of a show, we clap to show our appreciation. Let's practice now and applaud and thank our season sponsor, River Metals Recycling. Awesome. So applause appropriate throughout the show, but bows, that is your chance to really let loose and let us know if you love the show. It's your chance to hoot, holler, cheer, shout, all that. Let's practice that now. Ready? Woo-hoo! Oh, that's my cue to wrap it up. Enjoy Matilda.
Primary School. I trust you're all prepared to be model students. Now, before we begin, I must remind you to put away those pesky cellular devices. They should be turned off or set to silent. If I catch any of you misbehaving, I will ensure you receive the proper consequences. Understood? Good. Now, in addition to our rigorous academic schedule for today, I am pleased to announce that Cincinnati Music Theater will be gracing us with their presence at the Johnson Captain Theater from May 9th through the 17th for a delightful production of Sweet Charity. It promises to be a real treat, though not as much as the privilege of going to the choke. So now, sit up, straight. Keep your hands to yourselves and be the perfect little angels I know you can be. Enjoy the show.
Rodolfo. He's part Italian, you know. Very supple. Incredible upper body strength.
I think we should have a talk.
So what is it? What's wrong with me?
Mrs. Wormwood, you really have no idea.
Yes?
Mrs. Wormwood, I want you to think very carefully. What do you think might be the cause of
Am I? Look at my fat!
No, Mrs. Wormwood, you're pregnant!
What?
You're going to have a baby.
But I only got the baby, I don't want another one! Isn't there anything you can do?
You're 9 months pregnant.
Antibiotics or... Oh my dear Lord. What about the biannual International Amateur Salsa and Ballroom Dancing Championship? Oh, bloody hell!
Restores my faith in God.
I'll push you in a minute!
Where's my son?
Are you smoking a cigarette?
What? Oh, of course. Oh, I'm sorry, Doctor. What was I thinking? Oh, for a pass. Oh, my word. He's an ugly little thing.
He's one of the most beautiful children I have ever seen.
Oh, my good Lord. Where's his thingy? His thingy! It's what you call it! It's doodah! What have you done with his thingy?
This child does not have a thingy.
What? A boy with no thingy? Look what you've got, you stupid woman! That boy's got no thingy!
Mr. Wormwood, this child is a girl. A beautiful, beautiful little girl.
Is it too late for the biannual inter-championship, the sausage and
The
ballroom?
competition's finished. You missed it. Listen, I don't suppose we could exchange it for a boy, could we?
This is the worst day of my life! Ow, my undercarriage doesn't feel quite normal! My skin is revolting in this foul fluorescent light, and this gown is nothing like semi-formal, semi-Spanish gown I should be wearing in the semi-finals tonight! I should be dancing. Is there a I'm a lousy little worm. My daddy says I'm a ball. My mummy says I'm a jumped up little germ. That kids like me should be against the law. My daddy says I should learn to shut my pie hole. No one likes a smart-mouthed girl like me. Mum says I'm a good case for population control. Dad says I should watch more TV.
Yes, sir. That's right, sir. 155 brand new luxury cars, sir. Are they good runners? Well, let's put it this way. You wouldn't beat them in a race. No, sir. Yes, sir, they are good runners, sir. Yes, sir. Absolutely, sir. So, how much exactly?
No, Harry!
Hang on!
Look at this, she's reading a book. That's not normal for a 5-year-old. I think she might be an idiot. Listen to this. It was the best of times, it was the worst of times.
Stop tearing them up with that book, boy!
I'm a girl. She keeps trying to tell me stories, Harry. Stories! Who wants to hear stories? It's not normal for a girl to be out bacon!
I'll call you straight back. Will you please shut up or try to pull off the biggest business deal of my life and I have to listen to this? And it's your fault. You spend us into trouble and expect me to get us out. Or am I a flaming escapologist?
A flaming escapologist, he says. What about me? I've got a whole house to look after. Dinners don't microwave themselves, you know. You're an escapologist. I must be an acrobat to balance the lot. The world's greatest acrobat. I am off to bleach my roots and I shan't be talking to you for the rest of the evening, you stupid little man.
But I'm going to make us rich.
How rich?
Very rich. Bulgarian businessman, very, very stupid. But your genius husband is going to sell him 155 knackered old bangers as brand new luxury cars.
But that's not fair. The cars will break down. What about Bulgarians?
Fair. Listen to the boy.
I'm a girl.
Fair does not get you anywhere, you thick-headed twit brain. All I can say is, thank heavens Michael's inherited his old man's brains, eh, son?
Michael.
Well, I shall take your money as you spend it and earn it, and I shall spend it, but I shall not enjoy it because of the despicable way in which you've spoken to me tonight.
This is all your fault. With your stupid books and your stupid reading.
What? But I didn't do anything. That's not right.
Right? Right? I'll tell you something. You're off to school in a few days' time and you won't be getting right there. Oh, no. I know your headmistress, Agatha Trunchbull. And I've already told her all about you and your smarty pants ideas. Great, big, strong, scary woman she is. Used to compete in the Olympics. Throwing the hammer. Just imagine what she's gonna do to an horrible, squeaky little goblin like you, boy.
I'm a girl.
Get off to bed, you little bookworm.
Jack and Jill went up the hill to fetch a colourful tale. So they say the subsequent four girls are never tumble. They never stood a chance, they were written that way. Innocent victims of their story. Like Romeo and Juliet, just written in the stars before they even met. That love and fates and a touch Oil and violence hair tonic. For men. Yup. In the slip of a boat, there's a tiny boat. The seed of a whale in the creek of a floorboard. A storm can begin with flap of a wing. The tiniest mud path, the mightiest swing every day. Starts with the tip of a claw, all escapes. Start with the flip of a lock. If you're stuck in your story and you want to get out, you don't have to cry, you have to reach out. 'Cause if you can do a lot, you have to listen to little thing like a little story. You sit around and let them get on top. You don't change a thing.
Matilda, your parents must be so proud to have a girl as clever as you are. And you tell them lots of stories like you do to me. Oh, I love your stories, Matilda. Oh, that wasn't a hint. If you did, I'll see you next week. Goodbye, honey. And good luck with the Tolstoy. As I was saying, Matilda, I'm not...
Who is that lady?
Who's that lady? That's Miss Honey. She's going to be your teacher.
That lady is going to be mine?
Your teacher, yes. Now, are you going to tell me a story or not?
Once upon a time. Once upon a time, the two greatest circus performers in the world, an escapologist who could escape from any look that was ever invented, and an acrobat who was so skilled it seemed as if she could actually fly, fell in love and got married. They performed some of the most incredible feats together anyone has ever seen, and people would come from miles around, kings, queens, celebrities, and astronauts. And not just to see their skill, but also to see their love for each other, which was so deep that it was said that cats would purr as they passed them, and dogs would weep with joy. They moved into a beautiful old house on the edge of town, and in the evenings they would walk and take the air. And each night, the children of the town would wait in anticipation, hoping for a glimpse of the shiny white scarf the acrobat always wore. For then they knew they'd only need to cry, "Tricks, tricks!" and the great performers would instantly oblige with the most spectacular show just for them. But although they loved each other, although they were famous and everyone loved them, they were sad.
We have everything.
We have everything that the world has to offer, said the wife.
We have everything,
We do not have the one thing we want most.
but the one thing.
We do not have a child.
Patience, my love.
Patience, my love, the husband replied. Time loves us. Even time is on our side.
Oh, Matilda.
But time is the one thing no one is master of. And as time passed, they were quite old, and they still had no child. At night, they listened to the silence of their great empty house, and they would imagine how beautiful it would sound if there was none of the sounds of a child playing.
Matilda, this is very sad.
Do you want me to stop?
Oh, don't you dare.
Their sadness overwhelmed them and drew them on to ever more dangerous fates, as the web became the only place that they could escape the inescapable tragedy of their lives. And so it was, they decided to perform the most dangerous feat ever known to man. It is called, said the husband, announcing the event to the world's press, who had gathered to listen with bated breath. Dynamite in her hair, over sharks and spiky objects, caught by the man locked in the cage, and it's the most dangerous feat ever known to man. It is our destiny, said his wife, smiling sadly, and slipping her hand into his. It is where the loneliness of life has led us.
Well? What happened?
I don't know yet.
What? Isn't there some more? I mean, just a little bit. Isn't there a little bit more? Well, I suppose your mother will be waiting for you. Oh, is she here? I would love to meet her.
Goodbye, Mrs. Phelps. I'll see you tomorrow.
After your first day at school.
And even if you put in heaps of effort, you're just wasting energy. 'Cause your life, as you know, is ancient story. I have suffered in this jail. I've been trapped inside this cage for ages. This living hell. But in my time I can remember that before my life had ended, before my happy days were over, before I lost her appealing love for well. When you are victorious, so listen and ask 1,000 questions. But unless you want to, someone listen up and I will teach you. Hey, listen here, my dear, you'll be punished. Really, if you step out of line, if you cry, if you tell what you should say, out of trouble, and remember to be extremely careful.
Did you hear what he said?
Just you wait. What's phys ed? Physical education.
It's the transport specialty.
Mine says I'm a miracle.
My turn, sir. I will be the teacher's pet.
School is really fun. It's fun. That's when we're the alphabet.
The alphabet. Oh, you gotta learn to listen, kids.
I think you're able to survive this mess by being a prince or princess. You'll soon see there's no escaping tragedy. And even if you put it through some effort, it's wasting energy. 'Cause your life as you know it is ancient story. I have suffered in this journey. I'm trapped inside this cage for ages. This living hell. But in my time I can remember. Before I ended, my happy days were over. Before that's my God feeling of the hell. When you was curious, so listen I asked 1,000 questions. But unless you want to, someone listen up and I will teach you. You listen here, my dear, you'll be punished. Really, you step out of line, you cry, you tell me what to say, out of trouble, and remember to be extremely careful.
Why? Didn't you hear what I said?
Just you wait for phys ed. Just you wait for phys ed. Energy, energy, and I'll never be yours. Why? Just you wait for phys ed.
My name is Miss Honey, and today is a very special day. Your first day at school. Now, do any of you know any of your 2 times tables? Wonderful. Matilda, is it? Please, stand and do as much as you can.
1 times 2 is 2, 2 times 2 is 4, 3 times 2 is 6, 4 times 2 is 8, 5 times 2 is 10, 6 times 2 is 12, 7 times 2 is 14, 8 times 2 is 16, 9 times 2 is 18, 10 times 2 is 20, 11 times 2 is 22, 12 times 2 is 24, 13 times 2 is 26, 14 times 2 is 28, 15 times 2 is 30.
Stop! Good heavens! How far can you go?
I don't know. Quite a long way, I think.
Do you think you could tell me what 2 times 28 is?
56.
50. Well, yes. That is very. How about this? Now, this is much harder, so don't worry if you don't get it. But do you think that you could tell me what 2 times 427 is?
974.
How much is that?
84.
All right, children. Let's leave the maths for now and look at reading. Can anyone read this?
Me, pick me, Miss Honey, please.
Very well, Nigel. Q, X, Y, L, B, W. Burger. Yes, I think that we would blood vessel on your first day. Lavender?
Is the first word tomato?
No, but tomato is a very good word.
Yes.
Matilda?
I can now read words.
So, Matilda, you can read words?
Yes, well, I need to learn to read words so that I could read sentences. Because a sentence is basically just a big bunch of words. And if you can't read sentences, you've got no chance with books.
And have you read a whole book yourself, Matilda?
Oh yes, more than one. I love books. Last week I read quite a few.
A few? In a week? My, that is good. What books did you read?
Nicholas Nickleby, Oliver Twist, Jane Eyre, Tess of the D'Urbervilles, The Lord of the Rings, Kim, The Invisible Man, Secret Garden, Crime and Punishment, and State of the Dove.
Knock on the door, just knock on the door. Don't be pathetic. Oh. Knock on the door, there's nothing to fear. You're being pathetic. It's just a door. Just knock on the door. Stand aside. Like a little girl. Look at your head, and shaking. Push up your carrots. Little girl, it's just look on the door. Take for just she's probably having a meeting or something and no one's to be interrupted. If anything, caution in your situation is sensible. One should avoid confrontation when possible. I'll come back later. Knock on the door, just knock on the door. Don't be
Enter. Well, don't just stand there like a wet tissue. Get on with it.
well, yes, Miss Trunchbull, there's, in my class, there's a little girl called Matilda Wormwood.
Daughter of Mr. Harry Wormwood of Wormwood Motors. Excellent man. Told me to watch out for the brat, though. Said she's a real wart.
Oh, no, headmistress. I don't think Matilda's that kind of child at all.
What is the school motto, Miss Honey?
Bambinatum est magatum.
Bambinatum est magatum. Children are maggots. In fact, it must have been her who put that stink bomb into my desk this morning. I'll have her for that. Thank you for suggesting it.
But I didn't, Miss Trunchbull. Matilda Wormwood is a genius.
Nonsense. Haven't I just told you she's a gangster?
But she knows the times tables.
So she knows a few tricks.
But she can read.
So can I.
I have to tell you, headmistress, that in my opinion, this little girl should be placed in the top form with the 11-year-olds.
What? But she's a squid, a shrimp, an unhatched tadpole. We cannot just put her in with the 11-year-olds. What kind of society would that be? What about rules, honey? Rules.
Well, I believe that Matilda Wormwood is an exception.
things.
An exception to the rules. In my school, to look at his trophies, see how the trophies gleam. In the sunlight, see how they shine. What do you think it took to become English hammer throwing champion 1969? Do you think in that moment when I did that I treated the world with did I change my plan? What? As I talked at my pulse, did I wave at the stand? I did not. As I started my swing, did I look at the view? Did I drift off and dream for a minute or two? You think I wanted for a minute my vacation? You think I wanted my intended elevation? When I took off, did I change my breath? No, I had practiced already. Not a jump, not a duck, did I stray? Not a detail of my throat wasn't just good off a gut. And even with my hand on my heart, I said, I understand. Then I let myself go. No. If you want to throw a hammer for your country, you have to stay inside the circle all the time. And if you want to make the team, you don't need happiness or self-esteem. You just need to keep your feet inside the line. Sing, children. 2, 3, 4. Sing, Jimmy! Life's a ball, so learn to throw it. Find the line. Now get out.
Well, I must tell you, headmistress, that it's my intention to help this little girl, whether you like it or not.
Nasty, steaming, slimy, great big question asking. How dare they speak to me like that? Who the hell do they think they are, flipping filthy, nasty, stupid Bulgarians?
Oh, don't tell me we're not rich.
It's the mileage. They took one look at the mileage on that first car and said these cars are knackered. I told them the reason the mileage is so high is a manufacturing mistake.
Is that true?
Of course it's not true.
So you lie.
Of course I lied.
And they didn't believe you.
Of course they didn't believe me. I've got green hair.
I've got hair.
What's this, another flaming book? What's wrong with the telly?
She's got no respect, that one. It's all books and stories. Oh no, it's a lovely book. Honest, you should read it.
Lovely.
I'm sure.
Here's what I think you're lovely.
No, stop! No, it's a
come.
Do we have any super glue?
In the basket. Oh, and while you're at it, why don't you stick your stupid book to your stupid head?
Just because you find that life's not fair, it doesn't mean that you just have to grin and bear it. If you always take it on the chin and wear it, nothing will change. Even if it's all you can do, well, not you must let a little thing like little stop you. If you sit around and let them get on top of you, might as well be saying you think that it's okay, and that's not right.
I got my eye on you, boy.
I'm a girl. Matilda, can I ask you a question? Do all the sprains on your head give you a headache? I mean, it's got hurt, all squished in there. No, it's fine. I think they just fit. Right, well look, I'd better hang around just in case. If they start to squeeze out through your ears, you're gonna need some help. I'm Lavender, and I think it's probably for the best if we're best friends.
Hide me. Someone pulled a whole can of treacle under the Trunchbull's chair. She sat down, and when she got up, the knicker stayed stuck to the seat. Someone told her I did it, but I'd never, and now she's after me.
But that's not fair. That's not fair at all.
You're done, kid. You're finished. When Agatha Trunchbull decides you're guilty, you're squished.
Yesterday, she caught Julius Rotwinkle eating a licorice also during science. She just picked him up, swung him around, and threw him out of the window. Don't listen to them. That didn't happen. They're just trying to scare us.
Oh, Matilda, they're saying she's gonna put me in chokey.
What's Chokey?
They say it's a cupboard inside an office that she throws children into. They say she's lined it. Nails and spikes and bits of broken glass.
There's a place more sense to have been good. It's made of spikes and wood, and each prison wide enough to sit. And even if you can't, there are nails on the bottom. You wish you'd stuck. When the hinges ring and the door is locked, you cannot see squat. At the end of your note, and when you scream, you don't know if the sound came out or if it's free in your head. You can reach your mouth. All right, look. When did this happen?
20 minutes ago. But why? Oh no, she's coming!
You better hide! Quick! Blazers!
Oh, please don't tell her what I am, Matilda.
Now what?
You suffering spleen. Where is the maggot known as Nigel?
He's over there, under those coats.
Oh,
Where he's been for the last hour, actually.
what? An hour?
Oh, yes. You see, unfortunately, Nigel suffers from the rare but chronic sleep disorder narcolepsy.
The condition is characterized by the sufferer experiencing bouts of chronic fatigue and falling asleep suddenly, often without knowing at any warning at all. You see, he fell asleep and we put him under these coats for safety, didn't we? Didn't we?
Yes. Narcolepsy.
He'll probably think he's in his bed when he wakes up.
Is it time for school yet, Mum? Hello? Why, this isn't my bedroom at all. Oh, hello, Mrs. Trunchbull.
Amanda Thripp!
Yes, Miss Trunchbull?
What have I told you about wearing pigtails? I hate pigtails!
But my mommy likes them. She says they make me look pretty.
Your mother is a trick! You. What is your name?
Matilda. Matilda Wormwood.
Oh, so, you're Wormwood, are you? I might have known. Well, Wormwood, you have just made a very big mistake.
Just so you all know, she's my best friend.
Brand new stock, sir. Oh, yes, sir. Completely different car, sir. Green hair. Yeah. Well, it was National Green Hair Day. It's a celebration of all the wonderful green things in the world, like lettuce and snot. Tomorrow at 1, then. Absolutely, sir. Bye-bye, sir. What dusty do, dog? Now that is let's go. I'm gonna leave this on. It looks like rain.
Who is it? Oh, yes, hello. My name is Miss Honey. Matilda's teacher.
Ah, be busy right now.
It'll only take a moment.
Come on in if you must. This is Rodolfo. It's nothing like that. We're dance partners, we're rehearsing.
Ciao.
Cambiando. Bene. Ciao Rodolfo, piacere, come stai?
What? Who is this, babes? No more interruptions due to my energy flow.
What do you want, Miss Chutney?
Okay. It's Miss Honey. Well, as you know, Matilda is in the and the wooden class aren't really expected to read.
Well, stop her reading then. Lord knows we've tried.
I'm in the zone, ain't all. I can feel it in my hips. Don't waste this.
Look, I'm not in favor of girls being all clever pants, Miss Hussey. Girls should be into makeup and hair dye. Looks are more important than books. Look at you. Now look at me. You chose books. I chose looks.
I beg your pardon.
Babes, I'm on fire here, please. Calculate this.
Her mind is incredible with a little help.
Her mind. Her mind. You really don't know nothing, do you? Somewhere along the way, my dear, you've made an awful error. You shouldn't blame yourself now. Come along. You seem to think that people like people that are clever. It's very quaint. It's very sweet. The wrong people don't like smarty pants. What go round claiming that they know stuff you don't know. Here's a tip. What you know matters less than the volume with which what you don't know is expressed. Content has never been less important. So you have got to be. A lot more
Oh, stop being pathetic, Jenny. Just get on your feet, Jenny. You are going to march in there and give them a piece of your mind. Leave it alone, Jenny. The more that you try, the more you just walk like a fool. This is not your problem. You've not got the spine. You are a teacher, just go back to school. But this little girl, this miracle, she seems not to know she's special at all. And what sort of teacher would I be if I let this little girl fall? I can see this little girl needs someone strong to fight. Instead, she's gone to me. But that's it, little me. And another door closes, and Jenny's outside.
And so the great day arrived! It was like the entire world had gathered to see the burning woman hurling through the air with dynamite in her hair. Shots and splitting objects caught by the man locked in the cage. Everything was arranged by the acrobat's sister, a frightening woman who used to be an Olympic class hammer thrower and who loved nothing better than to scare the children of the town. People whispered in her dark and brooding heart she resented her sister, both her success and her love. Then suddenly, out came the escapologist dressed as usual in his tights and spanking costume. But there was no sign of the acrobat. No one else saw the shiny white scarf. And instead of the music playing there, there was silence as he solemnly strode into the ring. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, the burning woman hurling through the air with dynamite in her hair, both sharks and sweaty objects caught by the man locked in the cage has been
Cancelled. No.
The audience gasped so loud that a passing airplane caught on to instrumentation and reported it as an atmospheric phenomenon. Cancelled because my wife is pregnant. Absolute silence. You could have heard a fly burp. Then suddenly, the audience jumped to its feet and roared in appreciation. The great effort was instantly forgotten, and the applause went on for nearly an hour. Forgotten by everyone except that is the acrobat's sister. When all had quietened down, she stepped forward and produced a contract. A contract? A A contract you have signed to perform this feat, and perform this feat you shall. I was paid the nurses, the publicity, the catering, the toilet facilities. If I could have their money back, where is my profit? A contract is a contract is a contract. My hands are tied. Shots and spiky objects, caught by the man, thrown to the cage, will be performed and performed this day. Off to prison you both shall go.
No! No! What happened next?
I don't know yet. I'll tell you tomorrow.
Matilda, I don't know if my nerves will make it till tomorrow.
Mrs. Phelps, are you crying? Maybe I shouldn't tell you anymore.
Matilda, we must find out how it ends. But I'm not crying because it's sad. They wanted that child so very much. It must be wonderful for a child to be so wanted.
Yes. Wonderful. Goodbye, Mrs. Phelps.
I'm afraid I haven't been too successful in getting others to recognize your abilities. So, starting tomorrow, I shall bring in a selection of clever books, ones that will challenge your mind. You may sit and read them while I teach the others. And if you have any questions, I shall do my best to answer them. How does that sound? Oh, Matilda. That's the biggest heart in the world. You're going to have all of the act to me.
Matilda Wormwood! Matilda Wormwood, where is Matilda?
Yes, Miss Trunchbull?
So, you admit it, do you?
Admit what, Miss Trunchbull?
This plot, this foul carbuncle, is none other than a disgusting criminal. A denizen of the underworld. A member of the mafia. This morning, you slipped like a serpent into the kitchen and stole a slice of my private chocolate cake from my tea tray.
No, I did not.
Miss Trunchbull, Matilda's been here all morning.
Standing up for the little spitball, are you? Well, it just so happened that this crime took place before school started. Therefore, she is guilty!
Okay. Look. Alright, I stole the cake. But honestly, I was really, definitely, sort of, almost thinking about owning up about it. Well, maybe. But the thing was, I was having a lot of trouble with my stomach. You see, the Trunchbull's cake was so good that I scoffed it down a little too quick, and now it was beginning to fight back. Oops, see?
I'm not guilty. I didn't do anything.
You are guilty because you are a fiend. You are a crook. You are a thief. I shall pound you. I shall consign you to the seventh circle of hell, child. You shall be destroyed.
That was the biggest burp I had ever done. The biggest burp I had ever heard. The biggest burp I had ever heard about. It was like the entire world went silent for that burp just to exist. As a huge cloud of chocolatey gas wafted from my mouth and drifted across the class, past beautiful chocolatey bird, which now seemed to have a mind of its own, wafted full into the face of, the trunchbull.
Bruce Bogtrotter.
Yes, yes.
You liked my cake, didn't you, Bruce?
Yes, Miss Trunchbull.
Oh, wonderful. As long as you enjoyed it, that's the main thing.
Is it?
Yes, Bogtrotter, it is.
Oh, well, I did then. Thank you.
Wonderful. Marvelous. That makes me so happy. It gives me a warm glow in my lower intestine. Oh, what's the matter, Bogtrotter? Lost your appetite?
Well, yes, I'm full.
Oh, no, you're not full until I tell you you are full. And I said criminals like you are not full till you've eaten the entire cake. No, you should not tackle that.
Eat it all.
And what's Tristan said?
He should have thought of that before he made a pact with Satan. And decided to steal my cake. Eat.
He can't!
Eat.
Oh, God!
Eat. Eat.
Single slice, or even two, Bruce. Might be nice, but even you, Bruce. Have to admit, between you and it, there's not a lot of difference in size. He can't, he surely can't. He won't let Bruce. He might explode. He's fantastic. He's fantastic. Look at him go. It's not good, Bruce. What the unsuspected. You have the weapons. Oh my God, it's like the Jones. Consider roundly grooming young and scars. Shelly scars, he won't let Bruce be all you never something to abuse. The girl I'm asking for, she told the truth. There is more to you, it's hard to release. We never thought it was possible. But here it is coming true. We can have what we wanted to do. Time has come to put that totally down to use. No excuse. But as you go, I think you'll want your trousers loose. Stop it in, you're almost finished. But this is it, whatever you do, just don't give in to a natural thing. Come on, Bruce, be our hero. All we want is having
Sorry, Miss Trunchbull, I got carried away.
Oh, that's all right, Ginny. We all get carried away from time to time. Even me. Well done, Bogtrotter. Good show. Well, come along.
What? Where?
Oh, did I forget to mention? That was just the first part of your punishment. There is a second part. And the second part is choking.
What?
I can. You think I would let these maggots get the best of me? Did you? Think I am, Miss Honey?